Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I was going through some old videos. I found one where I put in the stock tank pool, and it was one of my first videos. It was really pretty bad, but you know what? The information that's in it's good. I hope it helps you. It's getting hot. It's getting close to the summertime, and if you're thinking about putting in a stock tank pool, you might want to watch this video. Watch it all the way to the end because I've got the final product. It's been awesome to have in our backyard. Beats the heck out of loading everything up, going to a pool or anything like that. And it's all yours in the privacy of your backyard. Y'all enjoy. Let's go make a mess, all right? Hey guys, this is John from Leander, Texas, just outside of Austin, and we're going to walk through the process of putting in a cowboy pool. This is a 8-foot galvanized stock tank that I purchased at Tractor Supply. That you want this thing level. As you can tell, I've got river rock basically all throughout the yard back here, and some flagstone. What we're going to do is end up building some steps right here, and then a little deck that goes around, and it'll wrap around this back side to about right here. That's what I'm picturing for right now. I won't do steps on this side. I'm going to probably put the pump either here or on the other side. I do have electric. I have an extension cord for the pond, but I'll probably just end up running some conduit, and that way I have it plugged directly into a box. All right, so this is a rough layout. I already had these base post base, so I kind of just laid them out, just a general spacing kind of for the idea of the deck being on this side and then straight across the back with another one here and the steps. So this is just a really rough guesstimate. I marked out 8 feet, about where I want it, and I'm just kind of surveying these rocks, not knowing whether or not I need to move the rocks or just leave them and cover them, and then with sand. I was going to backfill with sand anyway, some decomposed granite. But now that I'm looking at it, it is really, really rough. I've got a real low spot over there, high over here. It's really tough moving these rocks. I got to use the rock rake, but at any rate, it's kind of a pain. So I'll keep you updated as I go. All right, well, I moved some of the rock. It's a real pain because we've had these in place 10 years, I don't know, 9 years. So a lot of dirt, a lot of rock, weed barrier. You can see it's just it just never gets clean. But I'm going to cover that with some landscaping fabric, and then some crushed granite, and see where we're at as far as being level is concerned. Remember, I can adjust all these. Those are just for point of reference as far as spacing is concerned. So. All right, I've got it marked out to 8 feet from that base post right there, and 9 feet is about where I want the rock that I'm gonna trim the pool with. So I'm gonna take care of that, and it's in the truck. I'll be right back. All right, so unfortunately I had to use that, but the 2x4 and the level work out really easy. You just shuffle it kind of back and forth, look for any low spots or high spots, move the sand accordingly, continuously checking your level from front to back, side to side, all the different angles. Once I had that done, it took me maybe 20 minutes. And again, it doesn't have to be flawless, but it needs to be pretty close. You can see that I've got the circumference of the pool there, and then the gaps between the rock and where the sand is. I'm going to backfill all that with crushed granite, then pull the rocks a little bit closer, maybe be able to plant some plants, maybe some succulents or something like that in there. So it's getting super hot. I'm going to take a little break, and then we'll get back at it. All right, this is getting into the final stages. I've got the pump coming tomorrow, but this was all a mess, so I went ahead and lined it with the sandstone and then backfilled it with some crushed granite. We'll add some small pieces of flagstone in there, and maybe some plants and stuff like that. But this weekend I'll put in the pump, at least that way we can get to use it, and then I'll build the deck. But I want to just kind of show you how we're wrapping this up. All right, so really we're on day 3. We had to take a day off, and I neglected to film putting in the pump. But there's plenty of videos out there that show how to do this. I was really worried about leakage. This is not a flat stock tank pool. If you can see there on the side, it's corrugated right there. You can see on the outside, but I used some silicone and sealed up around the back side, which I can show you over here. Let's see here. And it's nice and dry. I had a little bit of a leak, but came back and put some more silicone on that. You can see right there at the top, and that did it. I got the pump underneath. That's that Intex pump. It's on Amazon. It's also on a lot of the DIY cowboy pool videos. I did secure the stairs. I bought the runners at Home Depot. I went ahead and secured the treads, on the stairs. None of this is secured yet. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to length, trying to figure out exactly the shape that I want. So I'll go ahead and cut the rest of these. I'm gonna have to put a hinge door here so I can open that up and get to this. I might be able to get to it from this side, but I doubt it. And so I'll just drill a hole, and you can put your finger in there and open it up. And the same on the deck side. I'll have a couple of these boards that are framed out to be a hatch, and you can open down and access the pump. We did actually get in this last night. You can see I got my I did go with chlorine. I know there's some suggestions as far as hydrogen peroxide, food grade hydrogen peroxide, things like that. And we may change, but we wanted to play with just the chlorine, see how it went. These little guys I also got on Amazon, these little pool lights. And I mean, these were on all night, and we had got them in at about 5 o'clock yesterday. They didn't even charge for an hour, and they were still on this morning. And then once daybreak, that photocell kicks in, and they're off. But that's another cool product on Amazon that I just got at Lowe's with the 1-inch chlorinated tablets. So this gives you a little bit of a shot about what we have. Stairs, I got the pump sitting up underneath, and we're going to finish the decking here in a second. All right, welcome back to the cowboy pool, and I wanted to give a final update on our project here. You can see what we've done as far as the decking around the pool. We've had this up and running for about a week now, maybe a week and a half. It's been great. I've been enjoying it several times. For those of you who have seen the previous videos, you kind of know how this progressed. We did end up adding an outdoor shower. Just hooked it up with PVC pipe and then painted it black. It's just connected to a outside spigot, but this is great for, you know, yard work, wash off, jump in the pool. Go back around to this side too. And this is how that all turned out. It's been really great, and we really enjoyed it. I did want to show, because I mentioned this in one of the previous videos, I just put a little latch right here, and that opens up to where I can get down to the intake outlet, and I can shut that off when I'm changing the pump filter. And then on the other side, I also have a little bit larger, larger door that actually I can get to the pump. And so there's my Intex pool filter that I got off Amazon. And I can also get to the output outlet right there. And it's just really been cool. We got these little floatable lights. They're solar and they light up. I got a little duck that you can put your chlorine tabs, or if you use the brominating tabs, which I do, and I'll show you those as well. So I actually just picked those up at Walmart because wasn't gonna order a whole bunch, but the brominating tabs work great. I picked up these little spa test strips, and have been battling that a little bit just to make sure I got the right amount of water, or the right amount of pH. Right now it's running a little bit high, so we're playing around with some different settings on the filter to make sure it's running enough. It doesn't get a whole lot of sun, except for really starting about now, which it's about 2:15. End up getting some sun right through there. From 2:15 to about 4, this gets some sun. You can see that the water is fairly clear. It's starting to get a green tint. What I've read is that's typically an algae buildup, although it doesn't feel bad and the test strips are okay. I need to fix that pH to where that's all resolved. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you guys are gonna tackle this job yourself, it's fairly straightforward. Just take your time and draw out your plans. Thanks.